Okay, so we'll take a revision of the third chapter, extreme values of multivariable calculus. Okay. So first, a function of two variables has a local maximum at AB if f of AB is greater than f of xy. That means f of xy is less than or equal to f of AB. That means this is the greatest value. F of AB is the greatest value, and that is called a local maximum value. It is called local value. So f of xy is what? F of AB is what? Greater than all functional values of f xy. Okay. So now the f of a function a function of two variable has a local minimum. That means f of AB is the smallest value among all the values of the function. So see, f of AB is the smallest value. This f of xy, these are other values. They are the greater than f of AB. That means f of AB is the smallest value among all the values of the function. Okay, so that is called a local minimum. And f of AB is either maximum value or minimum value, right? Then it is called extreme value. F of AB is the local maximum or minimum value. Either it is maximum value or it is the minimum value. Then it is called a extreme value. Or this extreme value. That is the name of the chapter. Okay. Now, if f has a local maximum or minimum value at AB, that means if the function has a local maximum value or minimum value at AB, then the first order derivative at AB are 0. First order derivative at AB are 0. That means fx AB is equal to 0 and fy AB is equal to 0. This is very important notes on this chapter. So you should remember all these 4 points. So next, the second derivative test is there. Second, that is very important there. Suppose A is the value of fxx, B is the value of fyy, and C is the value of fxy, and your delta is nothing but AB minus C square. Suppose delta is equal to AB minus C square. Okay. So one thing, if A greater than 0, or if first if delta should be greater than 0. If delta is not greater than 0, if delta is greater than 0, then look at A now, and A less than 0. If your delta is greater than 0 and AB is 0, then f has local maximum value at AB. Suppose AB is your stationary point, or it is called critical point. So that means what? If fx is equal to 0, fy is equal to 0, right? So fy is equal to 0 and fx is equal to 0, then AB is called critical point or stationary point. Okay. Suppose AB is the stationary point or a critical point. So if you get a critical point and stationary point, then you have to go for the second derivative test. Okay. So you have to find A at AB, B at AB, C at AB. Delta you get easily from these three. Okay, that is AB minus A is what? fxx, B is what? fyy, and C is what? fx. Mixed order derivative is your C. You have to take the square of that one. Okay. So then f has local. Okay. Second, this is very important condition. If delta is greater than 0 and A is greater than 0, both are the greater than 0, then f has local minimum at AB. Local minimum value at AB. Third one, if delta is less than 0, then f has saddle point at AB. This is very important. And fourth one, what happens if delta is equal to 0? If delta is equal to 0, then f has neither maximum value nor minimum value at AB. That means the case is doubtful. Okay. So you should remember these 3 points. So you with fastly you have to find this one. Okay. So how the question will be asked on this? Question will be very easy now here. Only there are 2-3 types of the question will be asked. Okay. So what is here? Suppose we have given the function f of xy. Suppose if we are going to find function x raised to 4, y raised to 4 minus 4xy plus 1. Okay. So suppose this is a function. They will ask you which are the following are the critical points. Okay. The options are given 1 1 minus 1 0 minus 1 0 0 minus 1 0 1 suppose 0 1. Okay. Which one is the critical point? Okay, so what you have to do? You have to find fx. What is fx? 4x cube minus 4y. You have to find fy. Fy is what? 4y cube minus 4x minus 4x. Okay. So what you have to do only? We have to check only which one satisfy both the equations simultaneously. Which one satisfy both the equations simultaneously? We will check 1 1 now. See 1 1. So this is 0. This is also 0. This satisfies. Now see, it will not satisfy. This will not satisfy both the things now here. Okay. So that means they are not the stationary point. They are not the critical point. Okay. This is the simple method here. Okay. Now suppose. Now see, 1 1 is the critical point now. 1 1 is the critical point. But at 1 1. At 1 1. What happened? Whether the function is maximum, whether the function is minimum, whether it is the saddle point, whether the function has neither maximum nor minimum. So for that, what you have to do? You have to find fx. Fx is what? 4x cube minus 4y. Fy you have to find. Fy is what? 4y cube minus 4x. Okay. You have to find fxx. So this is what? 12x square. So you have to find xy also. Xy is what? 0. So you have to find fyy. Fyy is what? 12y. 12y square. 12y square. You have to find fxx at 1 1. That will be your a. Okay. So this is what? 12. You have to find b. fyy at 1 1. That is also 12. You have to find c. fxyy at 1 1. That is 0. You have to find delta. This is what? ab minus c square. If it is positive, then you have to think this is what? 1 4 4. You are saying 0. So this is positive. This is positive. Then this is positive. Then look at a only. If delta is positive, then only the function has maximum or minimum value. Okay. So if delta greater than 0 you get, then look at the a now. Your a is positive. Look at a. A is positive. So if a is positive, then the function has minimum value. You have given the option what? Minimum value, maximum value, saddle point, neither maximum nor minimum. Right? So what here? A greater than 0. A greater than 0 means minimum value. A greater than 0 means minimum value actually. Okay. So both here saddle point. So you need to find this one. So don't find only a and b. Don't find only a and so you have to find delta also. Delta and a plays very important role here. Okay. So this is the important thing here only. Okay. We'll take one more example and then we will stop here. Suppose if we have f of xy is equal to x square plus xy plus y square plus y now. Okay. Which of the following are the critical points? Okay. So they will give 1 0, 1 1, minus 1 2, then 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Which of the following is the critical point? Okay. For critical point, you have to find fx, twice x plus y. You have to find fy. Fy is what? Fy is x plus twice y plus 1. X plus twice y. Derivative of this one is 0. Derivative of this is x. Derivative of twice y is y. Derivative of y is 1. Okay. Which one satisfies this one? See 1 0. So this will not 0. 1 1. This will not 0. Minus 1 2. This is 0. But whether this is 0, this is 4 and this is minus 1. No, this is not 0. What about this one then? This is what? 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3. This is 0. So this is what then? 1 by 3 minus 4 by 3 plus 1. Plus 1. So this is what? So this is 3 by 3. So see, this is 0. That means this is the critical point. In this way, you can choose the critical point. Just for critical point, you have to find fx and fy. Okay. And you have to check all the 4 points here. Okay. So that will be your answer for the critical point. Now, one more thing, what they will ask you. So this point is 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3 is the critical point. They will give you. But what happened at that point, whether the function has maximum value, minimum value, saddle point, all those things. Okay. So what for that you have to find fxx. So that is 2. fxy is 1. fyy. Here fyy is what? This is twice y. Is 2 now. Okay. So value is what? This is your a. This is your b. This is your c now. This is your b now. So delta is what? ab. Delta is equal to ab minus c square. Your ab is what? For any point this is hold down because they are the constant. Minus 1. This is greater than 0. Look at a now. A is what? Positive. So that means this point has a minimum value. It has a minimum value. The function has minimum value at this point. Okay. And if they want the minimum value, just put x is equal to 1 by 3 here and y is equal to minus 2 by 3 here. Okay. So I hope that you understand this. Only these are the importance here. We will take this function also. Suppose we have given this function f of xy plus 1 by x plus 1 by y, and the points are given to you. Points are given to you 1 minus 1 minus 1 1 1 1 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, which one is the critical point? So we will find fx now. Fx is what? Y minus 1 by x square. We will find fy now. We will find fy. Fy is what? X minus 1 by y square. Okay. Now who will satisfy this? Okay. So whether this satisfy, okay, for this satisfy this, whether that satisfy, no, this also not satisfy. Okay, this not satisfy for this point. Okay, no problem for other one. Whether this point satisfy this one, so your x is minus minus your y this. Okay, this satisfy. What about this? This do not satisfy because minus 1 this is minus 2 do not satisfy. For this point 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. For this point minus 1 also here, minus 1 is also. So for this do not satisfy, this do not satisfy, this do not satisfy. This satisfy both the conditions, so it will be the critical point. It will be the critical point. Okay, so you got 1 is the critical point. Now they will ask what is the whether the function has maximum value, minimum value. If they ask the function has the minimum value, maximum value at the point, you need to differentiate twice there. Okay, so what here we get this one. Okay, fx. So fxx. This is what then? This is y minus x raised to minus 2. So this is what? 2x raised to minus 3. That means 2 upon x cube. fxy is 1 now. fyy is what? Again this is what? 2 upon y cube. The same thing here. 2 upon y cube. Okay, so we'll find a now. A means what? fxx 1 1. So this is what? 2. fxy 1 1. This is your c now. This is 1 constant. So this is what? B is nothing but fyy 1 1. This is 2. Okay. So your delta is what? AB minus c square. AB minus c square. Your a is 2. This is 4 minus 1. This is 3. Greater than 0. Only positive negative is important here. If this is greater than 0, look at a now. Your a is positive. That means this has the minimum value. So 1 had minimum value. Local minimum at 1 Okay. So I hope that you understand this one. Okay. So this is important thing here, and the Lagrange's formula is also important here. Okay. Lagrange's interpolation formula is also there. So suppose what the product is maximum and sum is the minimum. The points are given. Okay. So you check the product, you take the sum, or the options are given to you. Okay. So 3 numbers, just choose the 3 numbers such that their sum is 3. Choose that, take the sum of that one, whether it is 3. Check the product of this one, whether it is 3 or not. Okay, so for Lagrange's multiplier method, you can see the answer directly by using the options. What are the options are given? From the option, choose the correct option. Okay, from the option you have to choose the correct option. Just check the conditions only. Okay, I hope that you understand this one. These are only method for this one. You have to find the critical point, and with the help of the critical point, you have to judge whether that function has a maximum and minimum. This is important. So do more problems on it now. Okay, so already I have given the point. You have given the critical point. So you have to choose the correct one critical points only who satisfy our conditions. That is the important here. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you.